take another pill. Here, take a couple more. Let's see how you're doing in another week or so. You'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show. Derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan. Complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration. Drowns.
Sometimes I wonder, all these pills that are given to our sons and daughters in the name of dealing with some of their mental health, all these pills and medications, are these things even necessary? Just asking. Okay, friends, welcome to Luke and Live. You here with Pastor James Devallon, and this is another reaction video. Okay, his name is Hiran. Listen, man, all it takes was one reaction video from this guy, and I said, boy, and I know my interpretation wasn't perfect. I don't know if anybody has a perfect interpretation of the song, because there was so much being said in the last song that I reacted to of his. But one thing I noticed with this kid, I don't want to say kid, this young man, he is full of talents. It's just amazing what he does with the guitar. He just blows my mind. I mean, I haven't heard anyone does the stuff he's doing with his lyrics. And not only that, but the message, the mental health issues, the split personalities and stuff, the psychological problem that he speaks about in his songs is something to behold. So the title of this one that I'm going to react to today is Sick Boy. We're going to check out Sick Boy for the first time. This is a new one as well. Before we do that, make sure you like and subscribe to the page. Click the bell icon for more. Okay. Without further ado, let us now get into the heart of the message.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
I get the sense of a similar, there must be a connectivity to his music. There must be a overarching theme that he is keeping up with. It's very obvious that even the way these musics, the way the scenery, look at that. There's a lot being said here. And I'm thinking, he seems to be telling a story of his life. And he's giving you pictures and different aspects of that. These are the things that I have yet to get to know and understand. So for those of you who actually know much more about Hiran, please let me know.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, damn so, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show, derealization, medical patient, losing patience.
Yep. He's taking a shot at the medical industry here that are primarily responsible for, I guess, drug our children, drug our youth, dealing with some mental health, just the way this stuff is addressed. I don't necessarily know. I think there's some cases where I can understand the reason why there is a need for medical intervention of some sort. But I think some of this stuff becomes a money-making business rather than addressing the issues for what they are. I think a lot of these kids are being taken advantage of. I've done some really good studies on that and documentaries that I've looked into. Even doctors came out and said, "Man, this is about money, man." And it seems like the medicine itself, like think about it, all this antidepressant and all these mental health medicine that we now have. How come mental health issues are more prevalent today than it has ever been? So it's like if we were really going places with all these medicines that we're giving to people who dealing with these type of issues, how come we are not seeing positive results? How come we are seeing an increase in mental health instead of a decrease?
Patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan. Complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a tolerance.
You see, the side effects that he's talking about, Prozacs and the different things that comes with follow, is like these side effects literally create deeper levels of mental health. So we could have had a kid who had, I guess, ADD or ADHD, or however you will refer to that. It's just some of the stuff that they put them on later on turns them into something that they were not. So the side effects create a larger degree to mental health issues where they become dependent on the system for survival. And I think there is a massive deception behind that. I think, much more could be said. Let Hiren do the talking.
Patience with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration. Drown, sucker, drown, sucker, drown, sucker, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experience.
Yeah, what's up with that imagery?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
Yeah, that right there. The significance of that. Let me know. So I'm guessing she is the face of a massive deception, or she is the face of the pharmaceutical companies who are more determined to mislead and take advantage of people's mental status. I don't know. But I know that flashing here, there is a message behind that. This is, again, this artist, Hiren, Ran is so intentional. Not Hiren, his name is Ran. Ran is so intentional about everything he does in his music. And I'm learning more and more how to discern that. And I've seen, what's the artist's name? NF. He does some of the stuff too. So Ran is doing so much here. So it's not just good lyrics, the scenery, just look at the table, the level of the clarity, the message connected to that, the different arts. It's just so much being said. It's gonna take me a while to break this down, but that's what I love about this guy, man. His level of artistry, the level of skills and talent we're talking about in his music, is overwhelmingly, it's just beautiful to listen to.
What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick.
I think there is oftentimes what we see on our TV screens when we hear these mass shooters or somebody doing something really crazy. And we always resort to mental health, right? We say he's crazy, he's done lost his mind and whatever, right? I think to a large degree, we can place the responsibility on the pharmaceutical companies and some of these medicines that are being given to our children. That's my perspective. I think we create mental health, or we make matters worse rather than healing it from the ways it's supposed to be done. And I think there is a degree to where things have been somewhat enhanced by the way that these medical companies are going about it. This is not to say that some of them are not doing a decent job, but I think to a large degree there's a massive deception. And also, I think social media plays a significant role. We can't bypass the influence of social media. I used to think, man, it doesn't matter. It's just social media. No, it's not. Man, if you look at TikTok and the way some of these kids are turning out as a result of being on these apps, you can tell, man, by the time they're done with you, you're no longer the same. There is a brainwashing that's happening as well. I think some of the way that the mind is not structured to be watching videos, the distraction dilemma, you're not able to maintain focus for long as a result of, your attention span is so short today. I think it's under 17 minutes now. That's why you have to do those videos short. I can't keep this video long because I know some of you can't handle it, and that's a sign of mental health. If you were to ask me, even this stuff has impacted me. I had to sit there and trying to read a book recently, and I'm like, man, it's only been like 20 minutes, and I'm like, my eyes are closing up. I'm like, no. This is not okay. That's not okay. And again, I think there are different degrees of this thing, but we seriously got to look at how we are dealing with this matter, and make some positive changes.
We got I'm sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pic, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat.
Right on. He knows what the industry is doing to some of our young men. Rand is not willing to bow to the powers that be. He says, no, I will not join the industry. They are out to, listen to that again.
Public quick pose for the pic, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope.
Way to go. This guy is only going to be more successful. His determination and his willingness to be himself and just putting his musical skills to use and just being independent. And wow, you're looking at the quality of his videos. You would think, man, there must be the backing of a record label. I mean, some type of musical industry. No. He's doing it though. This got to be an encouragement for those of you who are looking to get into the music world. You can sit at the feet of this man right here and learn something.
I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I'm bleeding myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Wow. While powerful. Come on, where's my clapping hands at? Yeah, there we go. Great job. Hiren is on fire. Oh man, I'm beginning to love this guy. He's different though. Different in a good way. He's addressing things that are very real to him, very personal to him, but also very relatable to the people who are listening to. And he tends to speak his message in a way that is not always easy to understand, but with a little bit of effort and some discernment, you can read between the lines. He's very deep in his thinking. There's a level of poetic genius and talents connected to his stuff as well. You're getting poetry, you're getting wisdom, you're getting art, you're getting music, and you're getting amazing imagery. So there's a lot of symbolism connected to his music. Much more, he's dealing with issues for what they really are. powerful message within the context of his songs. I like that. That's different. That's great. And it's very natural too. I know. His performance so great. I pray for his success. I pray that he will continue to make a difference. I hope and pray that others will find more of his music. So that's why we're doing reaction videos of him, because he's got a message to tell. And there is a large audience out here in the world today who will benefit from that. I can certainly say I benefit from it, because a lot of the stuff he's saying, we can relate to that stuff. It's real, it's personal, and it's true. You know, when it comes to mental health, though, I don't know where you stand when it comes to that. There's a lot to be said about that. I think it's a real thing, you know. There is some serious mental issues. Some will say chemical imbalance. I don't believe that's what it is. I think that became an excuse to put children on medicine, and some of the stuff is not necessary. So there is a level of abuses that's going on as well that I don't like that. However, the mental health situation is real. But I will take it a step further. Some stuff we call mental health, being a Bible believing Christian, I think is demonic possession. You know, it really is. You know, so although that's something the medical experts don't think about, they don't like to include in their, what is it called, the DSM. We don't want to believe that there is such a thing as demonic manifestation, but I'm here to say it's happening. There are some stuff that people do today. They're not just crazy. They are demonically possessed. And you can't just give medicines to that. You need to pray. You need somebody. You don't just need a doctor. You need a preacher. You need a man who is not afraid to pray over you and cast out those evil spirits. It's not a joke. The spiritual world is a real thing, and it spills over in the physical and natural world. And some of us don't believe that, but that doesn't change it. When I look at some of the crimes happening in our world today, some of the stuff that people do, and mass shooters go into children elementary school and do the stuff they do, if you think that's just normal, maybe you're not normal. Maybe you're not paying attention. If you think that's just somebody's just trying to become famous, you know, somebody's trying to be those incel, as they refer to them. They're just doing these things for popularity's sake, right? Just to be known, just to have a name for themselves. If you think that's just all it is, you're not listening. You're not seeing the whole picture. Anyway, that's my perception on that. But I will say this much. One particular verse that I will say, there's much more we can say about mental health. One of the things I will recommend, and I'm no doctor, but I'm just saying that I've seen work for me when I'm going through some type of serious issues. Before I share my verse, get away from TV screens and dark rooms. Go out in nature. I'm telling you, there is a medicine in nature. Go out for a walk. Seriously. Just go out there and enjoy the environment, enjoy life. That could be part of the solution to mental health. And secondly, I will say, bow your knees before God. Jesus says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." So I think there is to be disconnecting from social media, even fasting from this stuff. Go out in nature. Go out in environments where there are other people doing things. You have to move away from that world that you might be in, so closed in and confined, and you're not seeing the bigger and larger picture to life. not only you need to step out from these environments, but also find time for prayer. And if you need help, find a God-fearing man or woman to pray with you. Maybe you have nobody. Email me. We pray over here. We have a praying church, a praying people. And I can tell you, there are some chains. There are some chains that can only be broken by the power of God. Hello friends, did you enjoy today's video? I hope that it was clear and I hope it was a blessing to you. And if you have, make sure you like and subscribe to the page. Click the bell icon for more of my notification uploads, okay? There are links below where you can get in touch with us, links where you can support the channel, links to our merch, and also if you want to join the community page, join the Look and Live YouTube family. And if you have any question, any prayer requests as well, we welcome all of that in the discussion. Join also our Discord page, and there are a number of things there as well where we communicate with you on a daily basis about what's happening in the channel. By the way, if you happen to be interested in the study of the Word, we have a YouTube channel dedicated for that, the Look and Live Bible Studies YouTube channel. You can go and subscribe to that as well. And as always, remember to look unto Jesus and to live by faith. Have a good one. Bye.